I love the set tonight.
Thanks for coming out. It means a lot.
Yeah, you have such a good stage presence, and you're super talented. Like, I actually came here tonight to ask you if you would want to be the co-host for the late night show.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great, but I don't think I've earned it.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I want you to be a part of the show.
No, I feel like I really need to okay, how about this? I will lock myself in Mad Lab until the next show to prove to you that I'm worth it, okay? I promise you, it'll be perfect. And once I come back to the show, you'll realize that I am worthy of being your co-host.
That's insane.
No, I need to do this.
You don't have to do this, Hannah.
I really need this, okay?
Okay. Ow! Oh!
I'll see you in 30 days! Okay, bye.
What the hell was that? Hannah? Hannah, it's been 2 days. I'm just checking up on you. You're insane. You've lost your mind. I'm working with a child.
This is fun for me, okay? So it's been about 12 days now. I've been in Mad Lab. So far, not too bad, actually. Getting pretty good at finding food in random places. One of them was made out of styrofoam, I think. So I had a lot of fiber. Doesn't really agree with me too much. But other than that, it's been pretty good. The floor's gotten a lot more comfy to sleep on since I can't really feel anything in my back anymore. And my yoga poses have gotten way better, though. So that's been good. I've learned a couple new ones as well.
Wow, look at you. You seem to be handling this pretty well.
Thank you.
Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought I would just grab you a little something.
Oh, man, thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving already.
Hannah, you've successfully stayed here within Mad Lab Theater for the past 21 days straight. But I just found out that Joel Savage has also been staying here.
What?
I've been watching you sleep! As well as Eric D. Johnson.
I just been minding my own business.
So in order to find out who's going to be the co-host of my show, we need to vote.
I wrote Eric because I don't like his sleeping habits.
I voted for Joe. I told him not to pee in my spot, he did anyways. And I peed in his spot. But then I realized I was peeing in Hannah's spot. But then I got confused. So I pooped on the floor.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm voting for Joel and Eric because they keep on peeing around. There's perfectly good toilets. And also the future is female. I'm going to win this bitch.
All right, let's tally the votes. First vote, Joel. That's not good. Second vote, Eric. I don't think either of you understand how this game works. Final vote, with 2 people eliminated. Vote is for Joel and Eric.
Yes! Yes! USA!
Hannah, you have successfully survived 3 weeks at Mad Lab, and you are the Mad Lab sole survivor. You only have to survive 1 more week, before you could be declared the co-host of the late night show. The tribe has spoken.
I've almost made it, I think, but since Eric and Joel left, I've just been feeling so lonely, you know, like I need a friend. I think I might crack. What do you think, Wilson?
Don't you give up. There's only 3 days left.
Wilson, no! Wilson, come back! Wilson! No! Wilson! Please, no! I'm begging you! I need someone to...
It's time.
It's been a whole month.
You conquered that wonderfully, and you've earned your late night jacket.
Thank you so much.
And what would any late night host be without the official microphone?
My own microphone?
Thank you, Joel. All right, you ready to give him a show?
Right now?
Yeah.
I haven't showered in like a month.
Me neither. Let's go.
Okay.
Live from Columbus, Ohio, it's time for a Christmas edition of Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show.
Merry Christmas.
With special guests, nationally renowned visual artist Hakeem Callwood, Emmy award-winning Spectrum News anchor Chuck Ringwalt, with improv performances from Improv Cincinnati and the Slumberjacks, featuring musical performances by Dog Mayer. And now your hosts, Hannah Romes and Jim Manelli.
Take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show. Oh man, give it up for your brand new co-host Hannah Romes. That's the au natural effect of Mad Lab. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
So I gotta say, like, you know, you ate a lot of plastic fruit. Are you doing okay? Like, are you ready to host?
No, I haven't pooped in a month. So
We'll get you to the hospital right after
that
the
would
show.
be
All right?
awesome. Or some Taco Bell. Either one will work.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never come to Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show before, this is just like any other late night show, but it's all Ohio focused. We've got local celebrities, we've got local improvisers, and we've got a local musical artist. But first and foremost, Hannah and I have created a little monologue with the help of the Slumberjacks, so we gotta dive into the monologue with the local news. Are you all ready for this? So, the East Coast gas station company Wawa recently announced that it is going to be opening a few more convenience store locations in Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio this year. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now, Wawa also had a surprise announcement where they've bought Moo Moo Express Car Wash in a project that was financed by Lady Gaga and the Goo Goo Dolls. Right? So now the gas station car wash powerhouse will be known as Goo Goo Gaga Moo Moo Wawa.
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 Goo Goo Gaga
Moo Moo Wawa.
Yes.
Goo Goo Gaga Moo Moo Wawa.
You got it.
Yes,
Perfect.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
We've been practicing just in time for them to open.
Yeah. We're trying to get a sponsorship.
Yeah. We're working on it. So next, this week, an Ohio man was found guilty of plotting to fly his plane into the Anheuser-Busch factory on the north side of Columbus. Yeah. He was not a real man of genius. No. Now, luckily, he could not start his plane because he failed his ignition breathalyzer test multiple times.
He kind of sounds like one of those craft beer guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going way too far, I think. Definitely an IPA kind of.
Yeah, definitely an IPA nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that there's not going to be a lot of beer flights in this future, so... I know. This week, an Ohio-based drug ring that sold psychedelic mushrooms nationally had its leader indicted at the federal level. Boo. Yeah.
Boo.
I know, my supplier's gone now. But police found an abundance of property and wealth at this location that included millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. Now, I don't know about you guys, but all that cryptocurrency...
Sorry, it's thousands of dollars now.
It's thousands of dollars?
Yeah, sorry, about hundreds of dollars?
No.
$20? $17?
$17?
I'm sorry, $5? 30 cents!
Oh, my 401k was in FTX.
I hope you have life insurance.
I have life insurance. Whoa, thank God. Don't play with crypto, everybody. This week, the Ohio Senate passed a bill that would redefine renewable resources to include fossil fuels like natural gas.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, the bill also redefined the Scioto River as potable drinking water. It redefined the Ohio State Buckeyes as Big Ten champions. And it redefined the opioid crisis as they can decide whatever they want. They're okay. They got it under control. They're fine.
That's what it says legally.
That is what it says legally.
Yeah. You're so smart.
I got to do my research for the show, right?
Big brain.
Well, unfortunately, we've got to move on to a sadder story. Because this week, Grandpa from Grandpa's Cheese Barn passed away at the age of 95.
He was aged so well. 1927, now that is a good year. That was a good year.
It was the best year of the Great Depression by far.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. Now, Grandpa, he was sent off to heaven with the traditional Amish hymns, How Good Thou Art, Amazing Great, and of course, Ave Maria.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Rest in peace, Grandpa.
Rest in peace.
The Ohio Border Patrol recently announced that they had seized over $1 million worth of cocaine and meth from outgoing shipments this month.
Woo!
They must be coming from your house.
Big meth audience.
Yeah, it's a pro-meth audience, yeah. I know how to deliver, right? Well, in totally unrelated news, the Ohio Police Department had one hell of a Christmas party. Right.
I heard that the Ohio State was also redefining their biggest export as definitely not meth now, too.
Oh, that was in that bill, too.
Yeah, that's the official legal limbo, so I've heard.
Definitely not meth. Okay.
Nothing to see here.
Perfect. It's all right. About 2 weeks ago, Ohio driver stopped suddenly on I-71 to scoop out cash that was thrown out of someone's car in a backpack. It's kind of wild, right? Now, I gotta say that someone's gotta take a stand. These Mr. Beast videos are getting out of hand. Like, he can't just be throwing money into the streets and expecting people to pick it up, right?
That's crazy. Mr. Beast, and talk about, Ohio cash explosion, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was like a cash explosion. That was definitely a big cash explosion.
Not a big Ohio lottery crowd. Alright, it's fine. You guys like that?
Hey, the lottery's hurt all of us, and we understand.
That's fine. Meth or lottery, you can't have both. I get it. Two completely different demographics, for sure.
We'll work on the lottery audience.
Yeah.
We can pander them too.
Yeah, we gotta work on our audience, I think. We gotta take some surveys out before we allow them in here.
Yeah. You know what? Put that in the brainstorm pot for next year.
I will.
The only good news story in our monologue tonight. So Amazon this holiday season has started a program where you can tip your Amazon delivery driver $5 simply by saying, "Hey Alexa, tip my delivery driver."
Oh, that's nice.
That is pretty nice, right? Now, while the Amazon employees appreciate the extra cash, they would much rather you say, "Hey Alexa, give my delivery driver a bathroom break." And we're coming for Jeff Bezos' feelings tonight. I'm sure he's hurt right now. And lastly tonight, we do have some more sad news, as unfortunately Columbus's only sober bar, the Dry Mill, has closed after 7 months. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Now, how many of you have been to the Dry Mill? Just by a round of applause.
Wow.
Okay, to the 3 of you in the audience that applauded, thank you so much. You're the reason why Columbus businesses are thriving. And to the rest of you degenerate alcoholics that refuse to support a sober bar, shame on you. Shame on you. I can't believe you would let this bar fail.
Wait, Jim, you've never gone there either.
I mean, I was planning on it. Like, I had it in my calendar for next month. We were going to go.
Yeah, no, you asked me to go to bars like every single weekend.
No,
you
I
never
don't.
suggested Dry Mill before.
I mean, like, Dry Mill, it'd be fun if they had, like, more than, like, Terrence doing stand-up, like, if they had other stuff. Like, we could...
Yeah.
I tried to go. I tried to take you.
No, you definitely didn't. You were like, oh, well, there's no parking. There were 3 empty parking spots I saw. You were like, you know what has a really nice parking spot? Pine House.
Hey!
And so they don't even have a parking spot. I don't know why you said that.
Look.
You were drunk driving.
No, I was not. I only did that, like, 15 times, okay? I'm a little frazzled tonight. I'm sorry.
I think you have a problem. I didn't want it. Look, listen, don't just start. This could be an intervention still. I think we still have time.
You're gonna have an intervention as my first show as the co-host?
Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should.
I don't know about that.
I think that's a problem, man.
No.
I don't know. I don't like that.
I need something to calm me down before I start.
Yeah, try those meditation practices we talked about.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
They're not that
like
effective.
breathe in. Oh, what do you have?
Well,
We know we have a big meth crowd. You have.
I don't have and I'm probably not going to open this right now because it'll be a little crazy.
You just like the cold can calms you
do.
down. Is that it, you
Yes.
sicko?
Yes. Calm me down, okay?
You know, Dry Mill has that water, that canned water there. That could have helped calm you down.
Look, liquid death doesn't have the flavor that an IPA does, okay?
It's also satanic.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the monologue.
I'm gonna sit over here. I can smell you too close.
Look, we both haven't showered. I've had an alcohol problem. It's okay, all right? It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce our first guest tonight. He is a local anchor for Spectrum News 1 and an Emmy award-winning anchor. So please give a big round of applause for Chuck Ringwald.
Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, let's take a seat.
Doing great.
Woo, you are a dapper man, Chuck.
I can hold on to that if you want.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
You two are doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the Christmas colors.
Oh, yes. Oh, Chuck, how the tables have turned. Now you're being interviewed.
Yep.
How does it feel? Does it feel any different at all? Or?
Very different. There's
Really?
A full amount of people here. Usually in a dark room.
I know. Well, journalism takes many different shapes and forms. Well, Chuck, you're a good friend of mine, and I really appreciate you having you on the show. And
Thank you for having me, both of you.
Yeah.
you know, I think the first thing, obviously, I want to talk about is your work as a reporter. What was the story that got you your Emmy?
Yeah, so it was a story on Joe F. Howard. He is an artist, a Columbus artist, and he's a dreamer. He had this dream of creating a monument, and ever since he was a kid, he wanted to create something that was larger than life, and he finally had the opportunity to, when he was commissioned, to create a 400-pound bronze sculpture of a black Civil War soldier. Yes, yeah, for a Union soldier there, and yeah, it's just incredible. He worked in cooperation with Zanesville's Bronze Works company out that way, and yeah, he fulfilled a dream of his and created it, and it went down to Franklin, Tennessee, and they unveiled it. Yeah, it's called March to Freedom. So if you ever have the opportunity to check it out, you can find the story on our website, but if you typed in March to Freedom online, you'd be able to check it out. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah. Sorry. This is for Joe. Chuck gets a couple.
Thank you. But yeah, one of the funny things about his story is that the sculpture became so big that he had to use his kitchen. And that kept it warm. He needed like some sort of heat, so his wife let him, start molding it in the kitchen. But he did it out of clay, and then he turned it into like some other form, and then finally went over to the bronze statue. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he created like a wax mold, and then like a plastic, or maybe not plastic, but whatever happened. There was a lot of stages to this piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What was keeping his kitchen so warm?
Did the oven?
Just had the oven on the whole time? That was a big turkey or something.
I know. Yeah. Thankfully, they didn't have like 14 microwaves turned on at the same time trying to keep it up. The oven at least was able to help out with that.
That's crazy.
I know. Well, Chuck, as a reporter, I was going to say, do you have any specific techniques that allow you to get the scoop of the story? Like, how do you interview people? Like, how can you tell me, like, specifically, like, what are some like topics? And, like, how do you like get really good interviews to like win an Emmy? Like, I might be interested in this someday.
Hypothetically speaking,
Yes.
we're not. Yeah, we're just curious.
Yeah.
I find the best way to find stories is to just start talking to people, making conversations with folks that maybe you wouldn't think of when you're at the store or in line, maybe at the grocery, or finding people that are involved in the community that aren't necessarily the kingmaker or the queenmaker, maybe not necessarily the mayor or somebody that of a high spot, but maybe the librarian, somebody who sees so many people every day, really knows a lot about the community and knows about what makes the community tick, and the different people that come together to bring smiles to people's faces, or that help charity organizations out, that really build the community from the ground up, so to speak.
Perfect.
That's kind of crazy because all the guys on the city buses must be trying to get an Emmy too because they're always talking to me. Also, massage therapists apparently. The Coda bus massages are not to be reckoned with. I tell you, those are some good knocks they've taken out of me.
Is that included in the annual bus pass, or is that something you gotta like?
They just say it's free. They say it's complimentary, but they give me a lot of compliments while they're doing that. That's for sure.
We gotta get you a car.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days we'll get you a RAV4 or Honda if it's Honda days.
I'm so. It is Honda days.
Well, Chuck, I was going to say, you're an anchor for Spectrum One.
Yep.
And one of the things that I really like about your news company and your mission for your journalists is that exactly what you told the audience. You want to look for not the kingmakers. You have a big focus on the positive local news with your company's stories. So tell me a little bit more about, like, what was one of your favorite stories throughout the state of Ohio that you really liked a lot, besides the story about Joe and making that stage?
Sure, so you're certainly right. Spectrum, we really try hard to avoid the car crashes or the fires or just the everyday crime that you might see on other local news stations, but we really try our hardest to focus on those people in the communities that really lift others up, that positive storytelling. I tell people that it's a unique storytelling, unique character-driven storytelling that has a statewide impact. So we air all throughout the state if you're a Spectrum customer, whether that be through your typical cable or through internet. You still have access to us through whether it's on Spectrum Channel 1 when you turn on your TV or through the app. You can see us on there, but yeah, that character-driven, finding people, getting to the heart of what makes Ohio tick, because there's so many stories across the state. So, like you mentioned, the story about Joe would be one of my favorites, and oftentimes I say the last story that I did is my favorite, and not just because that's the one I remember the most, but the one that I really like. Getting to meet people, finding out who they are. Drove out to New Vienna on I think it was Tuesday, and got there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and met a dairy farmer. Yeah, a family of dairy farmers, specifically a mother, a father, and their 16-year-old daughter who had this idea of turning the dairy farm into something that it had never been before. So at first glance you may think dairy farm, they bottle milk, right? But that's not necessarily always the case. You know, they may have dairy that goes to a processor that then makes cheese, that supplies it for schools, or things like that. But she had this idea that, hey, why don't we bottle our milk on site and then create a partnership with the direct-to-consumer, business model, and it really turned their whole business around. In the state of Ohio in 2011, there were a little more than 3,000 dairy farms throughout the state. Last year, there were about 1,600. So there's this declining of dairy farms all over the country, specifically here in Ohio. But they're doing really well. So it's a bit of a success story. And it's cool that it came from their teenage daughter, right? That she spurred this idea that changed the trajectory of their business and their family, because farming's generational, right? So her stepfather, and her mom, second generation to own that farm, New Horizon Farm and Dairy, and she would be third generation if that's something she wants to do in the future. But they created Happy Cow's Creamery, so you can get milk that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you don't realize how big cows are until you're right next to them.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't encounter too many cows on a daily basis.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was fascinating, yeah. So one day I could be with somebody like Joe, and the next day I can be with somebody like Maggie Matthews, who was the girl whose idea that was, and her mom Jackie, and her stepdad Donald.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Chuck, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
For being on
You
the show.
two are doing great.
I would like to, for all of your work on the Jimmy Late Night Show, I'd like to actually award you an
Let's give a round of applause for All right, as is unique to not another Jimmy Late Night Show, and not anything that Fallon or, God forbid, James Corden has on his shows. But we have improv that's done based off of our interviews, so allow me to introduce one of my favorite groups in Columbus, because I'm a part of them. The Slumberjacks!
Please let me write a story about a car crash. Please! It's a really character-driven car crash.
Listen, we don't do anything that's gonna put a frown on our beautiful viewers' faces.
Well, a really bad person died in this car crash.
Listen,
It was James Corden. It happened in Heath. It's local. It's someone everyone hates. Everyone's gonna have a smile on their faces. It's very character driven.
I have a very character-driven story as well about a little girl running a lemonade stand. Come on.
That's good.
It is good. And that's why I'm the boss.
I heard there were 3,000 lemonade stands in Ohio in 2010, and now there are only 1,600.
Yeah, but this one's successful. That's why I need you to get out there and interview this little girl who's breaking her back trying to...
ABC 6, you've got the James Corden story.
You can't crash the car anymore. You have to drive it according to the rules of the road.
Yeah. This is why this is your 8th stint in driving education.
Yeah.
Okay? It's okay.
You can't keep saying double points when you run over 2 pedestrians.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, he made a mistake just an hour ago.
I was an alcoholic.
Yeah, we found him asleep in his car in the parking lot of the dry mill.
I mean,
And he still is. It's a systemic.
you said just play Grand Theft Auto and it'll just be fine. I mean,
No, we said Gran Torino.
Oh.
Yeah. Much better than Grand Theft Auto. Much safer.
Also a lot of law breaking, but fewer pedestrian fatalities.
Look, I'm sorry. My father didn't teach me how to drive, and don't touch me.
You can touch me.
No one ever. Go ahead, it's fine. Okay, you're the instructor. No one taught me how to drive, so I've been teaching myself, and sometimes it's hard for me to ask for help.
Oh, hey, you can always ask me for help.
You can always come.
Don't you touch me!
Jim, is Eli doing all right on his test over there, or is how it looks like? Is he right-handed for real, or is he just
He
trying it out?
sure is.
Oh,
Sure
am I
is.
supposed to drive with both feet?
Oh, that's a common question. No, you should use the same foot for the brake and the gas.
Yes.
But not at the same time.
Okay.
We don't like to let you express yourself in driving school.
No, this is a formula and you gotta stick to it.
It is.
Yeah, very rigid technique, you know?
Sorry.
Eli.
Are we paying you, or what's going on? Why is he talking to me? I'm like,
He needs somewhere to hang out for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I have an ankle bracelet, so I can't go too far. So I'm kind of trapped at this moment. So just please make this bearable for me.
I'm sorry. I was trapped about having a father.
You can touch me.
How much is a ticket?
$14.95.
Those prices are crazy. these
Shipping and
days.
handling.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't usually take public transport,
Handle
but
it.
I'll make $5 more.
of course. Yeah, I don't usually take public transit, but my car is in the shop.
I get it.
And on Honda days, no less.
Oh, Ticketmaster just called me another $5.
Yeah, definitely. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Here. All right. So I just sit on the
Just
on the bus.
lay down.
It's a very long bus seat. I've never.
No, you can flip over. You can flip over.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
So how long you been riding the bus?
Hey, Father. I got an idea.
Yeah.
I know you were just milking those cows, and you're winded, and we appreciate the work you do around here. But I was thinking, when we milk the cow, that's our milk. Then we sell the milk to this other company. Then they sell it for more money.
I can't believe I raised an economist. I just know only milking, and if this is what I should do to grow our business, then sure, son.
Well, look, that's what we've been doing, and it's been going okay.
Okay.
But what if we mailed the milk right to the person who's going to drink it?
Like almost like UPS and just like give it to them?
Well, we're going to sell it for money, but we're going to sell it for all the money that they would normally spend on it, and we keep most of the money. And then I think FedEx might get some in the middle.
That's wrong. That's really wrong.
All right, honey, I've turned down the double oven as max.
I've got all the heat warmers going on. I even got a propane stove going on.
Excellent. All of these sausages will make a great monument.
Okay, good. Yeah, we gotta cook them.
Look at it.
This is almost done. It's almost done.
It looks just like my hero. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, Oprah's gonna love the sausage statue you made of her. This is the best Chicago Oktoberfest we're ever gonna have. Oh my God.
I think we should turn the ovens up more.
Yes.
And I'll open the microwave and turn it on.
Yes,
It
of course.
lets me do that.
Yeah. I've got a Duraflame log. I'm just gonna throw it on the stove and turn it on.
And I'll keep building up my.
Oh my God! The heat has brought sausage Oprah to life.
You get a car.
Oh!
You get a car.
Yeah!
You get an Emmy.
Yeah!
Hi. I noticed that you were buying a large amount of dairy. I'm going for an Emmy here.
Yeah, I got a lot of milk around here.
Yeah,
Keeping track of it with this inventory sheet in my hand.
Okay, that's interesting. Inventory sheet as a buyer. And so, what is it that you'll be looking to buy in this inventory?
Well, here's the thing. I buy milk, I keep it in a place, and then I sell the same milk to other people.
Interesting.
I'm a middleman.
You're a middleman.
Yeah.
And you find that the rates here at Walmart are good enough to get your margins up.
You know what? In 2010, there were only 3,000 Walmarts.
Is that right? And now I think there are, what, 4,600?
4,600
Yeah.
Walmarts. Yeah.
Wow.
So every new Walmart that opens, I go around and I check all the prices of every single one.
Interesting.
Hey, I'm having a real lactose problem. I need a new supplier.
Hey, hold on. I'm talking to the press.
Sir. Would you come back here, please?
Oh, no. We're looking for... This is one of my good customers.
Hi, Chuck Ringwald. Nice to meet you. We're looking to find out about the real, community makers, the ones who get everything off the ground. And I saw that you were jonesing for something.
Yeah. The milk.
The milk, right? It's just milk.
He started off with skim.
Oh.
And then I got 2%. And then I was hooked on whole. And now I can't stop. I can't function without buttermilk, man. Buttermilk.
Hey man, we got new shit, man. For legal milk coming in. Where you want it?
Yeah.
Illegal milk coming. I gotta talk to you.
So hey, it's Chuck. Yeah.
So I can't help but notice that there's quite the gang of people here in this Walmart.
Oh, and here's the thing.
Oh, gang is a loose term.
Here's the thing.
Right, yeah.
The small illegal milk sellers are declining in Ohio.
Yeah. Is that right? Mm-hmm. How many?
So you're a cow.
Moo.
Before we get into your story, I just want to mention you are way bigger in person.
Moo.
You've got some hips.
Ooh.
How do you get that voluptuous figure?
Moo.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is the secret to this body. Ooh. I told my wife I'm off the stuff for good. I've been clean for years. Ma'am.
Moo.
One of the best places I like to look for a good interview. I've looked for people that just won't shut the hell up on the bus. But I think the best place for me to find people is interviewing you at Waffle House. This is where the true culture of Ohio lives. And sir, I noticed something bizarre about both of you. You've been here for 8 hours eating pecan waffles like Lady and the Tramp. Every single one, over and over and over again. And I want to ask you, what's the secret of success for your relationship?
Well, we first started talking to each other about how we could be the center of a character-driven story.
We were particularly interested in being the subject of an Emmy-winning news piece. But
Really?
we don't really want the Emmy ourselves. We just want to be recognized as the reason for the Emmy.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, so we wanted to be the people who help somebody else get there because, you know, we're empty nesters. So.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 different nests, but don't tell our wives.
Yeah, don't worry. Your secret will be safe with me as soon as I release the Emmy-winning story to the public.
How's that waffle coming there, Johnny?
How the pecans?
Oh, the pecans coming great, man. The pecans coming great.
Hey, I got the waffles with my spit.
Put some hair grease up in there too.
All right, go ahead, roll it up, roll it up.
Here at the Oscars, I, Chris Rock, hired 2 bodyguards to make sure that.
We got you.
Okay, cool. This category belongs to best person getting hit on stage. First person, Chris Rock. By bodyguard number 2.
Don't worry, I knew you were a shoo-in. To seal the deal.
Second category, second person is Chris Rock getting punched again by bodyguard number 3.
You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic, sir.
And oh my gosh, next person is Will Smith. Oh gosh, Will, please. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, punch me. Come on, punch me.
Wait, are you finally saying you're sorry?
No, but you can punch me.
You know, Will, this is a step up from your previous movies. I agree with this.
Wow. I mean,
Do it right here in front of all of them.
Put your name in his mouth.
I'm gonna.
Please have a seat. So Will Smith, I brought you here on Sausage Oprah on the Show Network to talk to you about how you and Chris Rock have patched things up after the infamous double punching fight on stage at the Oscars. I just wanted to say that.
Don't cry, Oprah, please.
I'm not crying, that's just grease. But I just wanted to say that I'm proud of you guys for putting aside your differences and actually acting like adults for once. That's what my show's about. It's bringing together estranged friends and family.
You know, I believe that. Two people communicating. We just gotta get in there, you know? And just be bonded together. Everybody hates Chris, but everybody loves people.
Yes, everyone hates Chris but loves people.
Here's the thing, Chris. Welcome to Earth.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Oh man, he's at it again.
Raw milk! Don't pasteurize it! Do not make it healthy.
Cow.
Stop milking me. I am a cow. Let's just preface that first.
ever since I became a sentient cow,
Moo.
people have been really just on it for like not milking me.
I know. I just really hope that they finally legalize human cow marriage. So we can finally be together.
I would love that. I really do. And honestly,
No human cow marriage!
Yeah. Moo.
So you try to
break this up?
Yes, and.
We're the Slumberjacks, thank you!
Oh man. There's nothing like a good 15 minutes of cow-based improv, I'll tell you that.
This is my favorite.
I know. Well, without further ado, I would love to introduce my second guest, They are a very talented artist and muralist here in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Hakeem Colwood. I know, yeah.
It's better than the desk, I would say.
Yeah, once we whacked all the sawdust off it was perfect for our guests. It was absolutely perfect.
I did pee on this in my 30 days.
I can tell.
Oh, man. Well, Hakeem, thanks for coming on. I know you're a busy man. You were like, hey, I'm in another show before this. I'll show up when I show up. And I was like, okay, good. I'm glad we've confirmed our second guest for the night. But, no, I also know you're a busy man. You've been doing a lot of projects around town. Tell us a little bit about the 100 for 100 campaign you got going on right now.
So I got the idea from my friend Joe Cross. He did this before with paintings, and basically I made a painting a day for 100 days and sold them for $100 each. But interestingly enough, it's taking me 300 days.
That's great for your prices. Just up to 300 a piece now.
Oh, you're right.
Like
I'm gonna have to send some invoices out.
Yeah, just send some IOUs back. Be like, hey, actually, this took a lot more time than I had anticipated, so I'm gonna need 200 more. But no, that's good. So about your art, what really inspires you? Like, is there any specific, like genres that inspire you, or just comes to mind? Or
well, when I was a kid, a lot of my stuff came from like comic books and video games and cartoons. Because I have an older brother. He's 13 years older than me. So basically, I was just trying to be exactly like him. But as cliche as it sounds, the older I get, it's more about just people, like and interactions and having a good time, stuff like this kind of.
Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I know your work. You sell the individual paintings, but you've also done a lot of murals as well.
I've done a few.
In fact, have you done the mural that's on the other side of Mad Lab?
No, I haven't done that.
Yeah, we hate that one.
That's the worst mural in the city.
I was so nervous you were going to say yeah. Because I graffitied on it.
I tried to stop her.
No, there was two other amazing artists. I love them. I love them to death. I do have the project, the Tour Day Mural, with me and my homie Ted Cadillac. We went state to state painting murals and meeting people and trying to find out different stories.
Nice.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube. It's kind of like the Tour de France, but instead of bicycles, we are on planes and cars, and it's not a race at all.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot easier.
It's not in France. It's nothing like the Tour de France.
It's like a tour. It's a tour.
You can find it on YouTube and stuff like that. And overall, the places we go and the people we meet, the kind of through line is that people like art. If you beautify an area, people take care of it better, and people will do whatever it takes to make that happen. Like the one guy in the Walls Art Park in Waverly, Tennessee, is literally the guy in Kansas. He saw all the trains with graffiti, and he's like, I bet you they're getting in trouble. I bet you they're in danger. So he literally took bricks and went to the middle of the woods and made walls. And now people come out there. He started off 1 to 3. And now people come out every year, twice a year, and they have a big graffiti party.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's probably the beginning of some new budding artists. They might want to think about selling 100 brick walls for $100 here soon.
$100 per brick.
$100 per brick.
Yeah, and then we make the bricks NFTs.
Hey guys, this isn't Shark Tank, okay? We gotta calm down.
I'm already scarred from the loss of all my cryptocurrency from the monologue, so we're gonna move away from cryptocurrency.
Don't let Jim invest in anything. But me, on the other hand, I did Bitcoin. So it's good. You can talk to me. If you look outside Mad Lab, it actually says Jim sucks. Don't invest with him. Hannah is a good business fiend. I don't know who wrote that. I don't know. Some asshole.
You were gone for 3 minutes.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do some work around here. So, where would we find any of your murals at right now?
There's in Franklinton I have a few. I have 2 on Gravity. There's one of Elijah Pierce and there's one of Taft, outside of Taft. Yeah, and there's a couple. There's one back of 400 Westbridge, and there. I was a part of the Deliver Black Dreams mural that's on 5th. You can find it between like 5th and Cleveland and whatever's west of Cleveland. It's got like some fists. I painted the fists on the left side, so you know, important stuff.
Nice. So yeah, and I know your work isn't just confined to murals too, or the 100 for 100. Did you do some work with the Columbus Crew to have a little bit of artwork on their jerseys? Is that correct?
Yeah, so I didn't do the one on the jerseys. What I did was I did a mural during like the protest time. We were doing a lot of murals, and I did a mural for the crew then, which kind of led to me working with them a few more times. And eventually, I worked on a staff that did the tifos. You know those banners they drop down. And so I got to design a Juneteenth one.
Oh,
We went to
nice.
the game and they rolled it down. It was awesome.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, great work. I gotta get better intel from my guests. This is the second thing I've misquoted.
You're like, weren't you that guy outside stealing? Okay,
No, that was me last week. Not tonight. Not before the show. But no, man, I'm excited. I'm glad things are going well. I know so for the 100 for 100, you've got an unveiling. Is it this upcoming Friday for your last artwork? You got a show?
This upcoming Friday show at Upper Cup on Parsons. Everybody's invited. Bring your friends, bring your enemies.
Jim, do you want to go?
Sure.
Okay. I was just wondering. You said enemies.
That's where the confusion is. But, you know, since the dry mill's closed, I don't have any plans on Friday. So
Yeah, we know.
No.
You were gonna go this Friday, right? Yeah, this whatever.
No, I mean, I bumped the calendar invite again. So.
That's amazing. So you said that things like people inspire you, and you've been going all over. Like, where's the most like surprising place you went that you were like, oh, this I wouldn't have expected this to be this cool.
Have you ever been to Mad Lab?
God, that was a wonderful answer. That was perfect.
Could be a better place.
No, it's cool. I mean, like, the other thing I was going to ask you is maybe not a certain, we could talk about all these places in the city, but like when you did on your mural tour, was there a state that you, besides Tennessee, that you liked the best?
I mean, I went to St. Croix and U.S. Virgin Islands because I used to live there when I was a kid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my late father was from St. Croix and St. Thomas, so I got to go back to St. Croix, and I was kind of like, it was kind of really emotional because I had been there like maybe like 9-10 years, and I ended up going twice in 1 year to do murals. And one mural we did on like a water tank, so they were kind of like, like I said earlier, beautification projects. So one part had kind of got dilapidated, so we painted a mural on the water tank, and then people started taking care of the park better.
Oh, nice.
And then I did a sign for a part of the town, and then a different one I did outside of a school.
That's amazing.
Nice, man.
Could you beautify my bedroom, because I have a hard time keeping it
I got you.
nice. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
That'll be
It's
$10,000,
bad.
Hannah.
Is it
I hope
really?
you guys
Is
have
that-
a point for that, yeah.
I got out too early. I didn't hold. That was the problem.
I know.
Man.
You
Yeah.
can look at a payment plan.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
$15
3
a week.
times whatever you say, probably, right?
That seems fair, Well, Keith, thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it. Is there anything else you want to plug, or where can we follow you and take a look at your art?
Take out your phones right now. Everybody follow me on Instagram, Hakeem's Art and Stuff. I'm watching each of you very closely. HAKIMS Art and Stuff. It'll probably autocorrect or something. Algorithms.
Yeah.
Algorithms.
One more time.
HAKIMS ART.
Art and Stuff.
That's
The
pretty
letter
smart.
N. Yep. I mean, besides that, on YouTube, Twitter, you used to be able to find me at the dry mills.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We were gonna go. We were gonna go.
Yeah. I had something scheduled for 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, I just hope everybody's having a great day and a beautiful time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hakeem.
Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, Hakeem Conway. He's got these hosting things down. Friend and enemy? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. alright. I'm the alpha. My pee is all over this place. I'll serve my dominance later.
Look, I'll get you some plastic fruit backstage. But for now, I'd like to introduce our next improv group. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Improv Cincinnati.
You're Jean-Pierre Luc, the famous muralist.
Yes.
Is this one of yours?
Yes. That is one of mine, indeed.
Really?
Yeah. You like it?
No, it's hideous. No, this is terrible.
What?
Yeah, this is something made by a child. Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you? This took time.
You know, so is taking a shit. All right. But this looks like something that like a 3-year-old could just like. Wop, 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 wop. Come on. Where'd you go to art school? Huh?
I didn't.
What? I didn't mean that. That's fine. You didn't have to go to art school.
Don't touch me.
So I've always looked up to you and tried to follow in your footsteps, but you're 40 years older, so you know disco's coming back, older brother, older sister, for sure. We can do AM radio and all those things. Freaking Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
Other 70s stuff.
We gotta bring back the vintage stuff. You know, it was better in the good old days.
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Yeah, you know, the classic architecture, the stuff they did in the 80s with gold encrusted everything. Yeah. Back then, things were better.
We can smoke weed and free love.
Mark! As my enemy, my #1 enemy,
Yes.
will you go to the prom with me?
Oh, I never expected such a
Do
offer.
you like this rose? I painted it.
I can tell. Oh.
You have to answer the question first. I don't trust you, obviously. You're my enemy.
Yes, I'll go. Let me come.
Okay. Do you like it? Do you like it? Oh, there's a reason I wanted to go with you. Oh, that was so cute.
Hey, I feel like you only come around. Like I really miss you, but you only come around when it's time to paint murals. Like I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you. We're family, but I'm tired of having to paint over the walls and have you come over to paint on them again. I just want you to be here. You don't have to paint.
Maybe I want to paint, Jeremy. This is how I express myself.
Zoo?
We're running a marathon. Get ready. Okay. Oh, but we're not running. No, we're gonna drive it. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a bit worried. I had to calm down. Not enough about that. All right. Move! Get out the way!
How'd you guys get in the car?
Don't worry about it. Number 13. Come on, coming through. Move.
You guys could probably drive fast.
What's your number?
13, baby.
Oh my god, okay.
Work smart, not hard, right? Don't think we're doing.
I'm so excited for this trip to discover what's out there west of Columbus.
I hear there's land out there.
I hear there's more dairy farmers than we
An
thought.
animal! I I've never seen that kind before. It's past the line.
We're in Zanesville and I'm a tiger. Roar.
All right, so you can follow me on Instagram. My name is at 375-839-GKYTPRF. Take your phone out.
I don't want a phone.
Are you on Instagram?
Yes.
Get your computer. Jeez, what? Come on. Desktop?
Mac? Pie?
Hi, Mac.
Honey, you went to McDonald's last month?
Yeah.
We have to pay $3 more for that Egg McMuffin. They're sending us bills now for more. That makes no sense. Fuck McDonald's.
Well, I'm sorry that I did that. I didn't know they were gonna upcharge us.
I didn't know either.
I paid with Klarna. It should have been fine.
Let's not have a fight again, okay?
I'm trying to quit my Egg McMuffin habit. I'm sorry.
I don't want you to quit. It makes you happy. But I hate these bills. These bills are the worst.
All right. Welcome to WWC Wrestling. Woo! But instead of a court, like the canvas mat and everything, we have a table and a couch. So,
No.
You don't step on the table.
So the table's not for standing on, clearly.
No.
But you can pee on it.
You can pee on it.
That's fine. You can do that.
Come on.
Yes. Hi. I got you a non-alcoholic beer.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know me. Okay.
What's up, babe? Thank you.
I'm just enjoying my non-alcoholic beer, and I was enjoying my personal space, but it's fine.
I just love dry milk. I only pay 2 bricks for this.
2 bricks?
Like bricks, like.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
thirsty
just,
now.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I paid 3 bricks.
Wait, babe, I'm paying for your drinks. Why did you pay 2 bricks?
Well, because I like to pay for my own stuff because I'm an independent person.
Hold on. Isn't 1 brick worth like 6 bitcoins?
Well, now it's worth 1.
I got an IOU from you for 25 cents.
Yep.
That seems a little obsessive.
Well, when I offered you gum, it wasn't for free. You take and you give, right?
Yeah, but this is on top of the 50 cents from yesterday, and then the $50 from the tickets, and it's starting.
Oh, hey, buddy, here's an IOU for 50 cents. I let you borrow my pencil the other day.
Yeah.
And it's a rental fee, so I'm gonna.
I thought I gave you the pencil back.
No, exactly. It's a rental fee.
No.
So you used it, and you used up some of the graphite. So honestly, I'm charging you for that.
Hey, bud. Here's an IOU for 50 cents for the ketchup that you used for the fries that we ate at my house that one time.
Well, he ate most of them, so you can just take it from him.
So I'm gonna have to give you this for using up the air in this facility.
Interesting.
Good or bad?
Inspiring.
Good or bad?
Yeah.
This is a weird job. To be a model who's judged.
Actually, I mean, from my perspective, it's pretty interesting and unexpectedly so. Huh. Yeah. You know, they're gonna take care of this place better once this is done.
They can't graffiti my wall. I build it in the forest. And there's nobody here. Nobody does anything like that.
So you just a blank wall.
Just a blank wall in the middle of the forest.
Blankest. Are you gonna like clean the plants off it? You know, are you gonna come back and make sure that nothing even grows on it?
Well, I mean, nothing would ever grow on it. Nothing would get drawn on it. It's in the middle of the forest.
Oh,
There's
babe, no,
nothing.
no. Plants, they grow. Yeah. you're gonna have to keep coming back to make sure it's clean.
Oh. Well, at least no one's gonna paint on it, right?
No.
Yeah, nobody's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a new idea. So everyone's tired of graffiti that's just made out of paint. But
Yes.
what if we teach these little baby plants how to like grow and spell words like tits? Like what if we teach them, you know how you can teach ivy to grow up walls?
Right.
But we teach train them how to spell words. Like
We would win something.
what? Oh, can we win something for this?
Hell yeah, there are plant awards.
Plant awards?
Awards.
Awards.
Well, like Emmys? How?
What's Can we win a plant Emmy?
Yeah, and it comes with
Wait,
ivy on it.
Are we allowed to swear at the Emmys though?
Fuck yeah!
Got paintings. Paintings, $100. Painting. You want a painting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's of your mom. Thank you. paintings. Anybody want a painting? A painting? $100.
Yeah, actually, yes. Here.
You like it?
How did you get this painting of my room?
I got another one. Hi, paintings, $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, Christ. This is my favorite cow, Bessie.
It's a good cow. Bigger than I thought. Yeah.
Okay, so I saved the milk farm by cutting out the middleman. But it's a new age, okay? New things are happening. Milk coin. Okay? It goes really big, popping off, milk coin.
I mean,
Okay?
it's good now, but is it going to age well?
All right. Okay, Hannah, so it's agreed.
Yeah.
We'll be enemies on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then we'll be friends Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. All right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
That's good. Wait, what day is it now?
Oh, shit, it's the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, our local late night musical act, Dogmare.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dogmare. What's your name? This first song's off my first record. It's called Wherever You Are, My Love Will Find You. song is one that's coming out next year. And it's about something I think we can all relate to. It's when you're afraid of vampires when you're younger and your mom tells you, don't be afraid, you're a vampire too. And you don't need to hunt anyone yet, but later you're going to have to hunt people.
Thank all of you. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out and supporting local art tonight and not another Jimmy Late Night Show. Keep the applause going for our first guest, Emmy Award-winning reporter Chuck Ringwald. Mr. 100 for 300, Hakeem Colwood. The legends of the Queen City Improv Cincinnati. And the Slumberjacks for all their Give it up for my fantastic co-host, Hannah Rose! And of course, our videographer, Eric, who helped put
video that you saw at the beginning from the cold open.
Oh, yeah.
And a round of applause for Joel, one of our actors who is in the audience tonight. This completes season 2 of Not Another Jimmy Late Night Show. Stay tuned and follow the Slumberjacks on social media to find out when our first show of season 3 will be. Thank you all so much. Hannah, is there anything else you want to say?
Just want to give a round of applause for you, Jim Manelli.
Thank you again, Doug Merritt. If I could have all the artists and everybody come up so we can take a picture before the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.